Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Immortals video. In this video, we're going to be doing patch 2.6, which got released on Tuesday. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit late actually doing the YouTube video on that because I was out of town on Tuesday, and I had to do patch videos for both Injustice 1 and 2, and I still have to do an update video for Immortals, including trying to get Shao Kahn. So Mortal Kombat 25, it's the 25th anniversary of Mortal Kombat, and we're celebrating across all of our games. In WWE Immortals, we've got cosplay expert Xavier Woods as the God of Lightning Raiden. Earn him in a special challenge. Get ready to survive the zombie invasion and earn zombie versions of AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Survive wave after wave of zombie attacks, earn cemetery pack containing valuable rewards, including gravestone letters. Collect gravestone letters to spell out the zombie names and capture the undead for your collection. New Platinum character Viper Dojo Randy Orton muscles his way into the Platinum pack. Earn Platinum bars in ladder match mode to get a chance to unlock it. So this is going to be the second time I've opened the game since the update came out. So as you can see right here, we're on day 450 and we got a Bronze Daniel Bryan. Now I don't see where you can actually see the zombie invasion, which is kind of lame. Now, there is a Raiden pack, which is $9.99, which is not a bad deal. You can get the double Roman Reigns pack, well, all three Roman Reigns for 20 bucks. If you don't have an Evolved Roman Reigns, but you do have a couple Evolved cards, that might be a worthy purchase, because Evolved Roman Reigns gives every Evolved character, hint John Cena and Sheamus, 25% more damage. There's also a Seth Rollins Gold Starter. It also gives Gold Big E. So at $4.99, Seth Rollins isn't a bad deal. But keep in mind, you can spend 750,000 credits and get the Shield as well. And Bonus Battle 6 is not a bad place to actually farm. So Raiden, you would get 3 talent cards for Raiden. And there you see, I don't have cards for Sergeant Slaughter or AJ Styles, but you can see that the passive talent cards are kind of slotted just like an actual Raiden card. Lightning Teleport, God of Thunder, and Fusion, God of Wind. And it makes me wonder if they're going to be adding more Mortal Kombat characters into WWE Immortals. So, if we go online, right now we can see that Hell in a Cell is currently active, as that is going to be tomorrow's pay-per-view. So, if you don't have the Hell in a Cell gear item, oh, there it is. There's Cemetery. So you actually access the Cemetery through your collection. So I'm guessing it's probably an event just like multiplayer. And as you can see, there's nothing that we can actually collect within that. So I imagine it's going to be a limited event, kind of like the ladder mode. Or maybe that mode is not actually active yet, and they have to do like a patch 2.6.1 to actually activate it. And the ladder event is currently not active. This is really lame. I really wish that they would just have a permanent weekly ladder event. There's no reason to limited time it this much. It's just utterly stupid. Unfortunately, there are still challenge credits that you need in order to get Xavier Woods Raiden. So unfortunately, you're not out of the woods as far as actually not having to farm battles in order to do the challenge. So the Xavier Woods Raiden is pretty offensive. 1,150 damage, 950 health. I believe he has the same damage as Ultimate Warrior, a little bit less health than Johnny Cage. And you can see play as Mortal Kombat characters in all NetherRealm Studios mobile games now and celebrate with 25th anniversary events. While I feel that any cards are a welcome addition to WWE Immortals, there's no reason to put Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice, although it might breathe some new life into Injustice 1. So you can see that Mortal Kombat Johnny Cage does have less health than the new Raiden. So you can see 975 health. It's still higher than Macho King Macho Man, who's regarded as a really good buff. And I can't actually check the allies and rivals.
Batista.
However, we can look from this menu and see who's an ally. I obviously don't have Sergeant Slaughter, so I can't do that synergy. But we can see that Big E is an ally of Raiden.
Big Show.
So the Big Show, and there is Hulk Hogan synergy still, It would be nice if they actually ran the Hulk Hogan challenge. Big Show does have an alliance with AJ Styles. And he does not have a rivalry with Raiden. Bray Wyatt does have a rivalry with AJ Styles. So Brie Bella does not have an alliance with Raiden and does not have a rivalry with Raven. Sharpshooter Bret Hart, which is the only Bret Hart card currently, does not have a rivalry with any of the new cards. Brock Lesnar is not an ally to any of them. Does have a rivalry with Hulk Hogan. So the fact that the Allies and Rivals does list Hulk Hogan again leads me to believe that there is hope to get the card back. And I think if we bug NetherRealm enough for it, they'll actually allow us to get the card. So it's cool to see Hulk Hogan synergy back into the game. So AJ Styles is a rival of Daniel Bryan. It makes me wonder if Johnny Cage is going to be the only rival Raiden has. Dean Ambrose has an ally with Sergeant Slaughter. That's the first one I've seen with that. And a rivalry with AJ Styles. John Cena does have an ally with Sergeant Slaughter. And has a rivalry with AJ Styles. Mortal Kombat Johnny Cage is actually an ally to Raiden. He is not a rival of Sergeant Slaughter or AJ Styles. Big Red Monster Kane is not an ally to Raiden. He is a rival of Raiden, though. Macho Man is not a rival of Raiden or AJ Styles. Nikki Bella has one rival. That's really interesting. Paige does not have an allyship with Raiden, even though he is allies with Big E. So that's really interesting. Randy Orton is an ally of AJ Styles and is a rival of Sergeant Slaughter. Roman Reigns is not a rival to Raiden or AJ Styles. Rusev is not an ally to AJ Styles, but is a rival of Raiden. Seth Rollins is an ally to AJ Styles and Sergeant Slaughter, and is not a rival to Raiden. Sheamus is not a rival or an ally to Sergeant Slaughter, AJ Styles, or Raiden. Stephanie McMahon is an ally of Raiden, is not a rival of AJ Styles. Stone Cold
Steve Austin
is a rival of Sergeant Slaughter. And The Rock is an ally to Raiden, probably because of the electrifying synergy. And is not a rival to Sergeant Slaughter or AJ Styles. So King of Kings Triple H is a rival of Raiden. Really interesting there. Trash Stratus is not an ally to Raiden or AJ Styles. Ultimate Warrior is a rival of Sergeant Slaughter. And Undertaker, who would be really fitting for a card in this Gravestone event, is not a rival to AJ Styles, Sergeant Slaughter, or Raiden. So that kind of sums that up. So it's going to be interesting to see how the cemetery mode actually opens up. I don't foresee a booster pack for this, but it could be a new game mode that hasn't been introduced yet. So it could be in effect after this Hell in a Cell event. It could be like a mode kind of like the challenge mode, where completing a challenge will actually get you the letter. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they actually do that. So I don't know if you just randomly get grave letters by doing fights or how that works. I have not actually played a battle in WWE Immortals yet, but I do have to farm Raiden challenge tokens, so I will be doing that in the near future. If you like this video talking about patch 2.6, showing off most of the rivals and allies of the 3 cards that I haven't talked about, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other WWE videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And the next WWE Immortals will be the Xavier Woods Raiden challenge on standard difficulty. Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you've gotten any of the cemetery letters, how you acquire them, and what you need to do. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!